Welcome to the deep dive. Today we are plunging into a story that is, well, just so quintessentially London.
Absolutely.
It combines this absolute pinnacle of high-stakes property, some very high-profile personalities, and some seriously aggressive financial engineering.
Right. And our mission today is really to trace the flow of the money.
Okay.
We need to unpack Robert Tchenguiz's huge attempt to raise, 350 million for a new private club.
A whopping amount.
It is. And we need to see how that fundraise is directly, and I mean directly, tied to some pretty substantial debt.
So this isn't just about a fancy new club.
Not at all. We're talking about a 130 million letter mortgage owed to the powerful Reuben brothers, secured on the central asset itself.
And you know, the stakes are high when the promotional material features a former prime minister.
Yes, Liz Truss.
It's just incredible. She's providing the sort of backdrop to a commercial property pitch. This is where prestige meets some very real financial urgency.
So let's talk about that central asset. It's Leconfield House, right on Curzon Street in Mayfair.
Prime location.
You can't overstate its legacy. I mean, for decades, this was the headquarters of MI5.
The spy headquarters.
Exactly. And more recently, it's been the command center for Tchenguiz's business empire.
And the vision now is to turn that history into, what, a global nexus private club?
That's the term, yeah.
The theatrics are certainly there. I saw that prospective members get this lacquered black box with the pitch inside.
And the video of Mrs. Truss arriving.
It's pure spectacle. They're selling access to power, not just a nice place to have a drink.
But if you peel back that velvet rope, you find the debt pressure we talked about.
Okay, so let's get into the numbers.
Companies connected to Tchenguiz owe the Reuben brothers a total of around 200 million.
Right.
But the specific debt we're focused on, the one on Leconfield House, is that 130 million mortgage.
And that's confirmed.
Yeah, it's secured via the Reuben's property vehicle, Montcomb Estates. Land registry filings from 2023 lay it all out.
So is it fair to say this whole glamorous club fundraise is basically a deleveraging exercise dressed up as a luxury expansion?
I think that's the perfect way to put it. The Reuben brothers have been the key lenders, and, the clock is ticking. This is the mechanism to repay that debt.
So how do you do it? How do you raise $350 million?
Well, the plan calls for 700 founder members, and each one has to pay.
An astonishing £500,000.
£500,000 for entry.
And what do they get for that? It can't just be a membership card.
No, and this is where it gets really clever. They're getting a hybrid investment product.
Okay, break that down.
Part one is a stake in a 7-year loan secured on the assets, paying 5% interest.
So it's a loan.
And part two is a £500,000 perpetual debenture.
A what?
Think of it like a legacy club share. It's an equity-like thing that never matures. You can pass it on to your heirs. It's structured finance with a Mayfair veneer.
And what are the assets securing all this? The pitch says they're worth $450 million.
That valuation includes Leconfield House itself and also a second property, Royal Pavilion, which is a wellness retreat down in Hampshire. It's part of the whole conversion plan. And the promotional material is super specific about the money.
How so?
It earmarks $200 million of the total raised to, 1, pay off that Leconfield House mortgage, and 2, complete the Royal Pavilion purchase.
So the product, the actual club itself, what is it beyond a place to eat? Why the £500,000 fee?
The product really reflects modern ultra-luxury. You have the Mayfair exclusivity, sure. But you also have a wellness clinic run with the Mayo Clinic.
That's a big name.
A huge name. But the real kicker is the tech. They're pitching AI-powered networking tools to match members for deals.
So it's a deal flow machine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wrapped in polished luxury.
Okay, so let's boil this down for everyone listening. The first key takeaway for you is that London's most glamorous new venture is fundamentally a debt solution.
Right. 200 million of that 350 million is going straight to solving financial obligations to the Reuben brothers.
And secondly, this whole thing shows how prime property is shifting. It's becoming this hybrid of high finance, wellness, and tech, all to justify these enormous fees.
And if you connect this to the broader London market, you can see a clear trend.
It really is.
Prime property is becoming intensely financialized. These clubs are basically structured investment vehicles. And it proves that so much of London's big redevelopment isn't about vision.
It's about the pressure of leverage.
The relentless pressure of leverage.
This is just how the very top of the property market operates. It's all bold, highly leveraged, highly branded plays to solve massive, immediate financial problems.
Which leaves a pretty important question for you to think about. If all this debt pressure is what's driving the creation of these hyper-exclusive ecosystems, What does that say about the real foundation of prestige property value in our biggest cities?